Hey everybody, Tony D and Little Joan here with a hot take on New Year's Eve. Now, I'm not a big New Year's Eve guy. I don't go places. I don't drink. I don't really care all that much about parties. I'm the friend you drag along to the party because you feel bad for him that he never goes anywhere. Oh, let's get Tony to come to the party. Oh, he doesn't like parties. Oh, well, let's just get him. All right, I'll come. And then I'm a weirdo. Oh, wait a minute. This is not Times Square. It looks like Times Square. There's a million people there. Oh, this is the city of Wuhan, where the Wuhan virus started in China. Well, they seem to be having a great time. Look at that. Wow. So many people in balloons having a great time. What's going on in New York? Is anybody having a great time? Oh, Bill DeBlasio's having a good time. The mayor of New York. Yeah, he's dancing there with his wife while keeping New Yorkers out. Are you kidding me? Are you effing kidding me? Bill de Blasio, you effing a-hole. What an a-hole. From Breitbart, New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio danced with his wife in Times Square before midnight on New Year's Eve while keeping the rest of New York out of the famed plaza for the first time in history as he enforced Bureau virus restrictions. Have you had enough of de Blasio yet? New York, have you had enough yet? I mean, what more does he have to do? Does he have to murder you in the street? I thought harassing Jewish Orthodox people would be enough, but no, he just keeps staying in office, and you keep taking it. Roving gangs of people on bicycles smashing up cars. Antifa and BLM running roughshod over everything, painting Black Lives Matter in the street. No, not enough yet. Okay, keep fleeing to New Jersey, I guess. It's not much better here, but at least Tyrant Phil Murphy isn't rubbing it in our faces. My God, de Blasio is a monster. He really is. From the article, Mayor Bill de Blasio and police officials have told New Yorkers and out-of-towners alike to stay away and watch pared-down festivities on television. A large contingent of police officers will barricade the area to prevent unauthorized people from gathering, aiming to prevent an event that could accelerate the spread of the virus in a city already struggling to contain it. So not only are you not allowed in Times Square, New Yorkers, but Bill de Blasio is paying his officers overtime in order to keep you out at your expense. He's not paying for that. You are. Do you know how much money police officers make already, and then they're going to get golden time for this? To stand around and go, "No, Times Square's closed. Get out." I mean, what an absolute monster. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He gets to dance in Times Square and F you. Look at it. He gets to watch it all. He gets to be in Times Square. And F you, New York. F you. Here's a guy saying, "I'm glad I took my kids to New York to see it before it was destroyed by Cuomo and de Blasio. Stay at home, save lives. Oh, and you're not allowed to go to church unless you're de Blasio. Then you can do anything you want," according to Ian Miles Chung. And then here's two other people who got to be in Times Square. De Blasio retweeted the video of himself dancing in the empty Times Square, apparently oblivious to the mounting criticism. He is a true communist. He's a true communist presidente because he does not care. He does not care. And he will not suffer one iota until you people throw him out of office. When are you going to do that? When? You're stuck at home anyway. You can't work. At least email someone. At least complain. Complain. Send the emails. Call their offices. If enough people do it, believe me, they'll start to move. Call, your representatives locally. Force them to recall DeBlasio. Call Cuomo too. Cuomo's partially responsible. Cuomo was even talking about removing him at one point. But, he's just as bad, so I don't think that's going to happen. This is totalitarianism. This is what you can expect in the future if you allow this to stay. Bill de Blasio, this is borderline criminal. I already think what de Blasio and Cuomo have done to New York is criminal. This is just an outrage. This is just an outrage. And if you don't do something about it, well, you deserve to live in a city full of roving gangs, I guess. I ain't gonna live there. Most of you probably got one foot out the door anyway. There was a time I thought about moving to New York, but it was so expensive. And quite frankly, it's a bit of a rough town. Not my kind of place. Not my kind of place. I have friends who live in New York and they love it. And, they don't drive, typical New Yorkers. And I would visit them and it would be fun. But now, you couldn't pay me. I don't even go into Philly anymore. I used to go into Philly all the time. New York, it's an S-hole. An absolute S-hole. And will be until you remove Bill de Blasio. Tyrant Bill de Blasio.